John Cena's last Monday Night Raw might have been the craziest Monday Night Raw I've ever watched. What's up, Junior? Here today with the weekly set review of Monday Night Raw, and this was John Cena's final Monday Night Raw ever in Madison Square Garden. And they kicked out the show. John Cena coming out, holding the Intercontinental Championship, which is awesome to see him have because he's now the Intercontinental Champion. He comes out, has an awesome moment with the crowd saying how this is his last final Monday Night Raw, and he's a champion and everything. And he's going to take it in. It's crazy this long run they've been on, the amazing moments he's had in Madison Square Garden and everything. And the crowd's chanting, "Thank you, Cena." He's like all grateful for it. And then Dominic Mysterio's music hits. Dominic comes out. He's pissed off. He says, "This is bogus. I want my rematch for the Intercontinental Championship." And John Cena says, "That's okay. Because I promised this crowd, I promised the WWE Universe that I'll be wrestling on my last Monday Night Raw. So it's going to be you and me, one-on-one for the Intercontinental Championship tonight, right now." And Dominic Mysterio said, "No." He goes, "I don't want that. You won last week because you demanded a match, just like I've been demanding things your whole career on your home turf. So this time it's going to be on my home turf, my rules, San Diego Survivor Series, John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship." And said, John Cena said, "Done." So it's going to be John Cena versus Dominic at Survivor Series for the Intercontinental Championship. So, and then the Judgment Day's music hits because John Cena before that said, he goes, "Okay, we don't have to fight for the title. Tonight it's just all about them, the fans. You and me, one-on-one, no title." Judgment Day music hits. They come down. Dominic says, "You're not going to get a match, but you're going to get an ass beating." They start beating up John Cena. Then Sheamus music hits. And Sheamus comes out. And it's 3 versus 2. Then Rey Mysterio's music hits. Then it's a 3v3. John Cena and Sheamus and Rey Mysterio run off the Judgment Day. And John Cena said, he goes, "We are going to get a match. It's going to be us 3 versus you 3, a 6-man tag right now. All right, now on Monday Night Raw." Then it set up the tag match between the Judgment Day and an awesome freaking super team of Rey Mysterio, John Cena, and Sheamus. An awesome team. This was so cool to see them tagging together. They all got to do their signature moves. They also did, all 3 of them did the Sheamus chest hits, the ropes. Rey Mysterio hit a double 619. Sheamus hit a bro kick. Then they all hit a 5-knuckle shuffle. It was a 15-knuckle shuffle because all 3 of them hit a 5-knuckle shuffle. Then John Cena hit the Attitude Adjustment, and Jamie McDonough, 1, 2, 3. John Cena, Sheamus, and Rey Mysterio pick up the victory for John Cena's last Monday Night Raw. He gets a victory on the last Monday Night Raw. And they had an awesome moment holding each other's hands. Then they went up the stage ramp. And then John Cena held up his Intercontinental Championship. Sheamus did his little pose, and Rey Mysterio did his pose. It was awesome seeing 3 of the greats of this their time period all together. I just wish, honestly, if I love Sheamus, but see if it would have been, I don't know, for me, it would have been a little cool if it was Randy Orton, Cena, and Rey Mysterio, but we've already had moments with Randy Orton and Cena, so it makes sense why it was Sheamus. Overall, though, this was such a cool moment to start out the show, which this show just gets even more crazier. Stephanie McMahon was going to have an exclusive interview in the ring with, I can't remember what it reported was, but she was going to have a interview. She starts coming out, and Nikki Bella attacks her again from behind and says she did not come back to be somebody's cheerleader. She came back to win back the division that she used to run. She's going to win this World Heavyweight Women's World title. She holds it up over Stephanie McMahon once again, throws it on her, and walks out. So clearly, we're going to get a match probably at Survivor Series between Nikki Bella and Stephanie McMahon for the Women's World Championship. I don't see Nikki Bella winning, but it's kind of cool. Nikki Bella as a heel. It's a little different than her just running the greatest hits as a babyface, so it's kind of interesting. But once again, Nikki Bella attacks Stephanie McMahon. Let's freaking go. Dolph Ziggler is back in the WWE. Just for probably one night because he is a TNA superstar as Nick Nemeth, but he came back. Dolph Ziggler was the mystery opponent for Solo Sikoa in the Last Time Is Now tournament. I was so freaking excited. I'm a huge Dolph Ziggler fan. I always have liked Dolph Ziggler since I started watching wrestling, and I always feel like they did not use him enough. They absolutely should have used him way more. And once again, Dolph Ziggler comes back to do what he always did. He jobbed. He lost to Solo Sikoa. Absolutely terrible. On Friday Night SmackDown, we had Zack Ryder return, and he lost to freaking LA Knight. Both Dolph Ziggler and Zack Ryder should have won. This tournament is starting to become the worst retirement tour tournament ever. I mean, the only person right now I have any interest in the tournament to fight John Cena in retirement is Sheamus. That's the only person. I have no interest in Solo Sikoa. LA Knight would be okay because I feel like He deserves finally to have something big happen in his career. But Solo Sikoa, get out of here. It should have been Dolph Ziggler. But awesome to see Dolph Ziggler back. This match, though, was pretty good. Dolph Ziggler had his greatest hits moves like the zigzag, super kick, and everything. But Solo Sikoa ended up picking the victory over Dolph Ziggler. And then another insane match. We had Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupree for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. This match was going great and everything. Becky Lynch actually had the upper hand. And then AJ Lee's music hits. AJ Lee has returned. We have not seen her since WrestlePalooza. Becky Lynch is distracted. Maxine Dupree is on the top rope. She jumps, hits a standing frog splash onto Becky Lynch. 1, 2, 3, rolls her up, and wins the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I could not believe it. I had a feeling she was going to win, but I did not think she was going to win that way. So clearly we're going to get a singles match between AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, but not for the title, which makes sense because you don't want to have AJ Lee win the title because I don't think she's going to be around much longer. But really cool for Maxine Dupree to push a up-and-coming star finally for this title, and hopefully Maxine Dupree has a good title reign. I don't think it's going to be very long, but also that's not Maxine Dupree. I know that's Carmella, but I don't have a Maxine Dupree figure, so I'm just using that. But AJ Lee has returned, Dolph Ziggler has returned, and there's a lot more returns to come. The returning Gunther goes one-on-one with the Javon Evans on the Last Time Is Now tournament, and let me tell you, Gunther wins by choking out Javon Evans. This was actually a really good match. They put on a great match. Javon Evans, it was a big showcase for him and everything. I just hope to God this is not the person that retires John Cena. He already retired Gunther. I don't want to see Gunther. I mean, Gunther already retired Goldberg. I don't want to see Gunther retire John Cena. I know that's the favorite. I don't want Gunther to retire him. And there's one other person I'd rather have. There's one other person I'd rather have Gunther. I'd rather have Gunther than me. The one other person is Jey Uso. Jey Uso cannot be the person that retires John Cena. I'll take Gunther over Jey Uso, but I don't want to see Gunther retire him either. But I think that's probably what's end up being, which I do not like at all. But Gunther wins, and he's moving on to the tournament. Then it was time for the craziest main event in a while. We had the Vision come out, and then CM Punk come out, then the Usos come out, then Cody Rhodes come out, and then it turns into a 4-on-4 brawl. Logan Paul and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are taking on the Usos and Cody Rhodes outside of the ring. And CM Punk, they're all going at it and everything. And CM Punk and his team start doing great. And Brock Lesnar's music hits because earlier in the show, Paul Heyman told Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce that they're not gonna like his fifth member, and it's Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar comes out, manhandles CM Punk. Cody Rhodes gets in the ring. We haven't seen Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar in the same ring since SummerSlam when Cody beat him, and Brock Lesnar starts manhandling Cody Rhodes. He's just dominating everybody. And then Roman Reigns' music hits. Roman Reigns returns, comes out, and then he actually dominates Brock Lesnar, hits a Superman punch and everything. He runs them all off. Security comes out, and then Bronson Reed gets in the ring and starts beating up Roman Reigns. But Roman Reigns fights him off, and then the police show up. The police show up and start breaking everybody up. But Roman Reigns breaks free and spears the police and Bronson Reed through the barricade to end the show. This is how the show ended. It just literally cut right there after Roman Reigns speared Bronson Reed and the police officers right through the barricade. This Monday Night Raw was an amazing Monday Night Raw for John Cena to end his career on Monday Night Raw for his final Monday Night Raw. We still have Survivor Series and Saturday Night's Main Event. And that's it. We got two more events. It's crazy that we only have 2 more dates with John Cena, and then it's over. We're never going to see him again. I can't believe it. My childhood's about to retire. It's absolutely insane. It's really starting to get really real now that we have 2 more events. We have Survivor Series, and then he retires. After that, we have Saturday Night's Main Event, and he retires. It's absolutely insane that he's already almost gone. I remember I felt like the retirement tour, we just started making the videos of the Monday Night Raws in January and the Royal Rumble. Time went by so fast. I cannot believe we just have Survivor Series and Saturday Night's Main Event left. But what a way to send off his Monday Night Raw career with some major people in his career on Monday Night Raw, Rey Mysterio and Sheamus. What a way. This match was great. I know people wanted to see this Intercontinental Championship open challenge match, but this was really special, especially the end shot of the 3 of them all standing tall at the stage and everything. It was really cool. And seeing Dolph Ziggler come back, man, just hearing that music, man, absolutely insane. Other thing, when John Cena's music hit, the crowd was cheering. I literally got goosebumps, man. Chills. I can't believe it. We're almost at the end. But Dolph Ziggler coming back, I lost my mind. It's the video's up on the channel and all my other social medias of my reaction. I could not believe it. Dolph Ziggler's back. I thought it was me, Joe Hendry, because they just recently signed him. I really didn't want it, and if we got Dolph Ziggler, even though he freaking lost, but whatever. And then the Brock Lesnar coming back and Roman Reigns coming back, and the main event was just absolutely a shit show. It was so much fun to watch. Absolutely just chaotic as hell. This War Games match is the most stacked War Games team ever. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and then the Usos, which, meh. But then you got Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, and Drew McIntyre. I honestly forgot to put him in the setup. That's kind of funny. But yeah, Drew McIntyre. Like, these teams are so stacked. I kind of want to see the Vision win. I feel like the Vision should win this War Games match because we always say the babyface win. But forgot Drew McIntyre in the setup. So if you watch the short version of it, he's not in the setup. But the teams are absolutely insane. This Monday Night Raw was crazy. On the shorts, I did give it a 5 out of 5. It's like, it wasn't perfect because I feel like Ziggler should have won. I'm gonna give it like a 4.9. That's like, it's so close to perfect, but this Monday Night Raw was so entertaining. I was on the edge of my seat for literally the whole show. I've never filmed so many like reaction videos for a live Monday Night Raw ever. It was just absolutely insane. The main event was insane. The start of the show was insane. Dolph Ziggler coming back was insane. This Monday Night Raw was fire. That's back-to-back weeks of killer Monday Night Raws. I know people have been hating on the product recently. I feel like this past couple months since John Cena, since SummerSlam, I feel like it's been just like on cruise control of banger after banger after banger. Some of the Monday Night Raws and SmackDown's been rough. All the pay-per-views have been bangers since SummerSlam. And then now, this past month, the Monday Night Raws have been killer. The SmackDown's not so much, but the Monday Night Raws have been killer. This Monday Night Raw, I thought last week was the best Monday Night Raw of the year. This is now the best Monday Night Raw of the year. So hopefully this keeps on continuing every week, that the Monday Night Raw gets better and better. This is JRW Live. Make sure to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for our favorite content because we post daily on this YouTube channel. Also, go check out my TikTok, which is JRW, lowercase JRW _ lowercase live. And then go check out my Instagram, which is all lowercase, no spaces, JRW Live. Go check those out. I'd very much appreciate it. But make sure to like and subscribe for this YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I cannot believe we only have 2 more dates of John Cena.